but I feel like Kain will keep it fresh, keep it fun to watch. We're heading into this first game. I wasn't paying attention to what stage they chose. And of course, we're starting PS2, the best stage there is. Kane's starting out strong, getting that, I think, I forgot what he strung first with. He got the holy water into falling up air into nair, so. Yeah, this is looking tough for Pneumatic. Dublin's just able to, like, throw out those projectiles, kind of contest Pneumatic's, like, threat zone. And he's gonna zero to death him. That was super impressive coming from Kain. I mean, Pneumatic's playing Jigglypuff. You can always just find your rest confirmed and take that stock. I gotta say, that was probably definitely Kain coming back from his last game. Just thinking about, what he did, what he could have done better, what he did well. And now he's coming back into this game with a fresh mind, but he got that first stock taken away from him. Whoa! Kain just caught Pneumatic sleeping. Throwing out that back air. It looked like it wasn't even going to reach. Like, he just threw that out immediately. Yeah, this is looking tough for Pneumatic, but he's still fighting. He's still boxing his way in. Able to catch that holy water, but doesn't get much off of it. Gonna find a back air, and he's gonna send him off stage with a dash attack. Not able to find the edge guard though. Dude, Kain is just really good at hitting these holy waters. I feel like a few times he'll hit him and just think like he doesn't really react or find the follow up because it's like, whoa, that really hit. And I think that just happened as he hit that last holy water. And Pneumatic's going to find that neutral layer to close out that second stock of Kain's. But he's sitting at 80%. So with a character like Jigglypuff, he can kind of just blow up at this range. Kain finding that drag down to the forward tilt. Oh, he's giving him so much pressure. And like I said, they're like, he'll throw out the holy water, half expecting it to hit. And then it doesn't look like it's going to hit, and it finally does. And so he wasn't able to get that punish off of it. Kain's following his drift immaculately. Ooh, that almost kills. He's going to send him up in the air. This is kind of a tough spot for a character like Jigglypuff. And he's going to lose that last stock. But yeah, if you ever play Jigglypuff, either as him, mostly as him. If you play Jigglypuff for the first time and you're up in the air, you're like, whoa, this is such a great time up here. It's not that easy to come back down, if you will. Kain taking that first game. Let me update this real quick. Looks like they're going to think about what stage they want to go to, and we're going to Battlefield. This is losers finals. Yeah, this was an incredible game one coming from Kain. Let's see how Pneumatic will respond. I can kind of understand why you want to go to Battlefield. Give me 1 second, guys. not rolled up.
Yeah, he did. It's right there. That's definitely his.
Okay. John.
What's up, Jesse? What day is tomorrow? Wednesday. I'll probably go to Waifu's. Other than that, no. Where's it at?
It's at Bang.
I can try to find time. I can't guarantee it. I'll see if I can do. I'll tell you tomorrow because I'm. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay. I'll load it up. No worries. No problem.
Alright, so as I was gone, Pneumatic 2 stocked Kain. So we got a 1-1 set here. I was kind of peeking though. That was a crazy confirm coming from Pneumatic. Getting that following up air into the rest. Kain's gonna bring it to Sephiroth. I guess he feels that Pneumatic kind of has a download on his Simon. Kain of course has that big sword, so he'll be able to, you know, just keep him out. Make it kind of uncomfortable for him, and that is a bad angle coming from Kain. Pneumatic finding these down air combos, more like strings anyways, but yeah. You know, when it's bracket, you're not going to complain too much about those SDs, and Kain is just going to bring it right back with the down air. That down air is insane, I swear. That is definitely the making of a DLC down air. Kain right now just trying to attack on that damage, putting the side B on him. Pneumatic's gonna shield it. You know, he was able to get him away so that he could shield it. So let's see what he wants to do. Kain sitting at 98. Pneumatic at 40. Now 70. Kain with the stage advantage. Throwing out the neutral B and finding the shield break. Yeah, that's something you gotta be kind of careful about. That move is kind of cracked on the ledge, really. I'm not sure how exactly it works. I think it like detects your hitbox and just goes off. So yeah. Getting normal get upping on the stage it seems safe because you can put up your shield, but it does so much shield damage. And Kain can just, you know, swipe his sword at him and it's gonna break it. And with a character like Jigglypuff, you know she's just gonna blow up immediately. And even if it didn't just like outright kill her, like you could just charge up an F smash and she's probably gonna die. Even so, Kain is still sitting at 108 on his last stock, no less. So Pneumatic, not looking too uncomfortable. He does have to find his way back in. He's losing those jumps. Those jumps are whittling down. Not able to find that tech chase punish. Kain just weaving on and off of the sledge, you know, trying to find a way to edge guard Jigglypuff, but just not finding it, and Pneumatic hits the back ear. Yeah, it's tough. I feel like what it really whittles down to is just those early SDs. Because he's still making it really, really close. The issue is that you have to fight. You have to go that extra mile to, you know, bring it back, and even more so to win. But Kain is gonna go right back to the Simon. As we know, it's his comfort character. Let's see if he kind of shook Pneumatic up with that Sephiroth, and Pneumatic's gonna be a bit unfamiliar with this matchup a little bit. But so far, Pneumatic is just, existing around him, putting up that shield and just punishing accordingly. We've been seeing a lot of grabs, and he's just following his movement, and Kain is going to SD again. However, he was sitting at like 100%, so I guess not necessarily worth it, but if he was able to bounce off of him, he'd get some damage on him. But Pneumatic is quite literally running away with this one, just keeping up the damage, just waiting for what he wants to do. He doesn't really have to overextend, which he's not doing at all. He's doing really good at just, finding that extra credit and finding yet another stop. Yeah, like, this is looking pretty tough. Pneumatic doesn't really have to do much. Pneumatic finally able to find a hit. Excuse me, Kain. Yeah, Pneumatic's still not dead. Even with that forward tilt. Alright, Kain's, showing signs of life, trying to, make his way back into this, taking that first stock. Now he only has 2 stocks to take. And he's only sitting at 21%, which isn't terribly high. Actually, it isn't high at all, but it's still uncomfortable that you have to come back and take 2 stocks with only 1 yourself. Yeah, it's so tough. The issue is that the reason that Kain keeps on going high is that he knows if he goes low, like, Jigglypuff can just easily fall down with an air, fall down with a forward air. It's probably gonna hit. I mean, if you miss, you kind of just set up into a fancy situation where Jigglypuff is probably gonna be hitting you into the stage, and you're gonna have to tech that. So there'd be a little bit of shenanigans off stage if you were to go low. So you'd rather just opt to go high. But he is teching on the percent. However, he's still sitting at 101. So far it's looking like it's Pneumatic's game, but you never know with Kain. And Kain just throwing out those forward airs, putting up those hitboxes. Ooh, that was an interesting route. Going for the holy water, like, reverse side tilt. Oh, yeah. Pneumatic gonna take it with a dash attack. That was like so quick too.